Colorado. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Colorado Rockies.
Number 2.
Xander Bogaerts is in to start things off. Here's the pitch. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
2-2.
That's the third slider in a row. And I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
In the second spot.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Parra is over to his right and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Batting third.
Digging
right
in
fielder,
now, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. Lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Line to the right side. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Batting second.
In is Gerardo Parra. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Charlie Blackmon. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
In now, Trevor Story. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of .380 on the season. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll just slap the tag. At the plate, Andrew Van. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Andrew Van.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Smoke toward the hole. And the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game. So a base hit to kick things off here. And there's a man aboard to start out there. Baseman Josh Donaldson. The batting average for him entering play stands right at .280. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get back in standing. He's set, and the pitch. Now this is on the ground for Desmond. This could be 2. One there on to first, and Donaldson's gone as well. It's a double play. Coming to the plate now, number 13. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Hit hard to short. Desmond has it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in, Trevor Story. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Second baseman.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Now in the box, Ian Desmond. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-1, here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson is right there. Throw won't get him. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Pedroia on to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away. The tag's there, and he is out. Standing in, Christian Vasquez. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Striding in, Chris Sale. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chris Sale.
Started that swing a bit too early. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Sent toward first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are two gone.
The shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Now a ball lined to the right side. Throw by Fedroy will be in time, and there's your first out. Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Samardzija.
Jeff Samardzija is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Andrew Van.
Andrew Van checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Parra racing back, still going back, and it's gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Josh Donaldson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Ready for another chance. Number 13. He singled his last time up. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts. His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. The 3-2 now to Pedroia. Hit in the air out to center field. Blackman's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in this. One-run contest.
Third baseman, number 11.
Now here's the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
In his heroic high slider that he takes a look at. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
Charlie Blackman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Sale has his target. Here's the 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Christian Vasquez.
First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down and enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there. You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Christian Vasquez goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Chris Sale comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Oh, and he misses it. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he takes ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Junior.
And he gets ahead 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Nope.
And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball. Digging in, Trevor Story. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman.
In there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now
at the plate, Ian Desmond comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Coming to the plate now, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Relay to first in time, and just. Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder Mookie.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Blackmon going back. It's off the rocks and gone. Digging in to try it again. Andrew Pham He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Drilled on the ground is short. There is Desmond. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Oh, and this pitch is behind him as he has to arch his back out of the way. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Ball 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 13. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Chris Russin.
Pitching for the Rockies. Number 52.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. This is pulled into right. Gonzalez is there. 2 down. On to first, a double play. Digging in for his second at bat, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Cam.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
This one's flared out toward left. Van comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting.
So striding in, Jonathan Lucroy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And this is played nicely on the bounce over there at first. So great plays on both ends as they team up to record the second out. Steve Pearce will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Steve Pearce.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Eduardo Nunez would be next. And he might have gone after ball 4 there. Instead, it's 3-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a hit. Ready for another chance. Eduardo Nunez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Heading out toward shallow right. On the move is Betts. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Number 49 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 49.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Sale. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Dribbled to the right side. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself. And the inning is over. So stepping in, Gerardo. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And he lays off there 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The center fielder,
here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. And a changeup right down the middle. For Blackmon. That gives him 5 doubles now on the year. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Van racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, he just doesn't have command of where he's throwing the ball right now. I mean, that pitch was supposed to be on the outside part of the plate. And when you miss by that much, something's off. Not too often you see a changeup come across it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Ready once again. Mark Reynolds. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And for Desmond, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken by Pedroia for route number 2. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. A play at the plate, and now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gonzalez on the move, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Ready on 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, center fielder
Into the windup and the pitch.
Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. That misses 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He went deep last time up. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Ready now, Andrew Van. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw him for pretty obvious reasons. The inning run from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Carlos.
First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swings through the slider there. Swing and a liner. And a rather easy first out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that misses inside 1-0. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Lucroy will take the turn and head for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. In now, number 49. And
Number 49.
Alexi Ramirez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Joe Kelly will come on out of the bullpen. Tony Walters will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. That's lifted the other way out to left. Van is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Gerardo Parra is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-2 pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And they have taken the lead. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing.
Trevor Story would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. At the plate, Trevor Story. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning... Greg Holland comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here.
For 56, Greg Holland.
Josh Donaldson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Josh Donaldson becomes the first out in the 9th inning.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, trying to keep him off balance.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Mitch Moreland will get the call.
Number 18, Mitch Moreland.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Strike 3. Good night, Boston. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.